I really hope y'all been keeping up because I don't want to keep repeating myself about what's been happening in my life because although it's depressing, it's just getting repetitive, okay? I want to move on, but this might be the last time I say what has happened this week so I can show you how blessed I am and I can focus on those blessings. I got let go of my job. I moved into a new apartment. I had my birthday, went on a horrible date. Yeah, and that was all in 1 week. It just was not good. And I was really down, and at that time I wasn't sure what I was going to do with my life because it's so scary not knowing what your next move is going to be, especially when you thought you had a plan and you were going to stick to it, and now your world is turned upside down and you have to figure things out one by one. I am not a very patient person, and I'm really working hard on that and to trust God and his path that he has made for me. It's been challenging, really challenging, but never have I been so much happier than I am right now because I have seen such a big change in not just myself, but my life. I am able to sleep now, actually dream sweet dreams, able to find jobs that make me feel happy and fulfilled, finding jobs that fit me more personally and works with the life that I want one day. So, you know what? What I went through really did suck, but I want to share a story with you today that showed me that I'm not in this alone. I'm going to be super vulnerable in this video because I was not ready for this day to happen. Basically, it starts out with me getting a call from my coworker yesterday. She called me and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she says, what are you doing tomorrow? I said, nothing. And she's like, okay, come to my house. I'll see you there. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on. I've never hung out with her personally. So I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm like, is something going on? And she's like, no, just come over to my house. You'll see. I'm like, okay. And I know her enough to know like she's not gonna kill me or anything. So I'm like, all right, let's go. So I go to her house today, even though I slept until 12. I still went, and I was supposed to donate plasma today, but I'm like, cancel it because I'm a little bit down today. But I went to her house and she welcomed me into her home and we started talking. Our conversation flowed. It was a beautiful experience. And as we were talking, she says, Abby, you know that I was a pilot, right? And then I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I totally forgot. Like, she was a pilot and she knows how I have been trying to be a pilot, but I haven't talked about it much. So she said, well, I actually went to school for aviation and I made it all the way to my commercial, but then my mother got sick and so I had to take care of her. So she did all that hard work, got all of her ratings, got all of her licenses, and she wasn't able to make it to where she wasn't able to become a pilot because she was selfless and took care of her mother when she needed her. And by then, she felt it was a little too late to become a pilot commercially and do all of her ratings and all of that stuff again. So, yeah. And we talked. And she said, I want to give you. I'm sorry. And then that's when she said, I want to give you all my stuff, all my studies, all my books and equipment from my pilot years. I want to give them to you. What? Yeah, she wants to give me her pilot equipment, and I am just over the moon. And it was my birthday, and I celebrated it by myself. Didn't do anything on my actual birthday. This was a gift. The best gift I've ever gotten. Here's her bag. The reason I'm so emotional is that now somebody else is part of my dream and I get to be part of hers. That's what makes it so emotional, is finishing somebody's dream. Okay, okay, okay. This is her bag. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. God. I don't even know what most of this stuff is yet because I'm just not there. Look. And then oh, wow. Look at that. It's a beautiful color. I would have gotten these. It's an honor to wear these and to wear hers. It's obviously this stuff is a little bit dated. Does that sound bad? This stuff is a little bit older, but for the most part, it's a lot of knowledge that I'm gonna need, and I'm going to take in her flashcards, her handwriting, all of her notebooks. What? What is my life? What is my life? She was the best and biggest blessing I have received in a while, and I think that just shows you, or shows me at least in that moment, that I'm on the right path. And when she gave me all of that, I felt so bad. I'm just like, I don't have anything to offer you. And then I realized I have a gardening fence in my car that I had in there for 5 days, and I don't have a patio anymore, so I don't have anywhere to put it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna give it to her because she says she likes gardening, and maybe it will be cute. She'll like it. I give it to her, and she's like, I have that in my TikTok shop cart right now. I was gonna buy it, and I was able to give that to her. So thank you, Bliss. Thank you. You're such a heaven sent, and you're everything that I needed in the moment and much more. Bless you. The world is not against me now, and that's how I feel. So thank you. It just takes one person to give you a chance.